I'm going to bring Costa out again. And before I get into the meat and potatoes of this, I'm going to show you another variation that's being used, again, by alleged catch wrestlers, and it's a show hold. This is one that you use when you're really not trying to get the guy out. You grab at the tricep, or you grab at the elbow, or you grab up here at the armpit, and that becomes more, you can actually more or less crank, but you can't get crushing pressure here. Another problem with this is, if you notice, to make this work really good, I have to be squared to my opponent. And once again, I'm in a vulnerable position to be fireman carried. He shoot, okay, and he got me. He could tuck his head, get behind me. Very, very poor. And people who advocate that hold, again, don't understand the intricacies of catch wrestling, and it's just someone that you can't take what they're showing with any form of credibility. The right way to do a front choke is, first of all, it's a strike. Okay, now Costa is going to get hit a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strike him with my bicep along his neck. I'm going to strike him on this side of his neck, but we'll do this from different angles. So it's a strike. Now what that does is, now you notice where Costa's head is? You see that crazy angle? Well, that's the angle that you want. Once again, you want to put him in an unnatural position. You okay, bro? That's the key. This time I'll go gentle. And immediately, I'm not squared to him. Being squared allows him still to peek through and get underneath me. That's not good. I have to block that passageway. So immediately, I take the angle and I'm lowering my weight a little bit, so he's got to carry my weight, okay? The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to place my tricep, my hand on his trapezius as close as I can get. Later, when we bring Brian out, I'll show you, for people who have shorter arms, a little trick that makes it even better to get the forearm grip or the wrist grip, and really locks it up tight. The third thing that I'm going to do is, when I have Costa's head, I am going to be pinching my elbows. Now, notice, this is a traditional figure four. As I pinch my elbows, that hole is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So therefore, his neck is going to get compressed. And one of the things that you do is I literally push forward on his trapezius, and that's going to really cinch this up and make it like a vise. Cinching it up and making it like a vise. So when you put this figure four front choke on properly, with the strike, with the grip, with the squeeze, he's there, here. You right, Drew?
Yeah, I just went out for a second.
I didn't have it on long. That's incredibly quick. One more second or so, and now he's getting into the point of maybe no return. That's a real quick, I had to do that to demonstrate the devastation and how fast that hold can be put on. We're going to give Costa a break. We're going to come back. We're going to continue. Now, this is the fastest choke in the world that I just showed. And I was just counting in my head, just 3.5, 4 seconds, and I let it go. I didn't even put it on with full veracity where I slam him down or even make him carry all my weight. I love the guy, and there's no need to go too dramatic and force him to get injured. I want to put the choke on again. I won't put him out, but I want you to see my left hand. I want you to see what I'm doing. This time I'm going to go a little bit slower, and I'm going to show you some other things with it. The key here was that I was always in control, and that I purposely let him down, and I put him down gently.